Hello everyone, how are you? I am here with my new topic. So, here we are going to start uh, um, this second unit, and this is the first topic of second unit. So, the first lecture, the lecture name is Factor Affecting Sensory Evaluation. In this topic, I will compile all factors that will affect the sensory evaluation. So I will evaluate all these things, that what types of factors affect the sensory evaluation properties. Okay, so all these things I will compile in this topic. What is factors, what types of factor is suitable, should be suitable for sensory evaluation, or what types of factors should not be suitable for the sensory evaluation. All these things I will teach you in this lecture. Okay, so let me start. And here now, this is outline. So in outline, there is introduction, then objective, then factor affecting sensibility, what types of factor will be affect, and assignment, then learning outcome, and references. Okay, then come to the introduction part. In introduction, sense evaluation has been defined as a scientific discipline used to evoke, measure, analyze, and interpret human reaction to meet sensory characteristics as prescribed by sight, smell, taste, touch, and hearing by the Institute of Food Technologists. Consumer acceptance of food is based on several factors, which include sensory characteristics, performance, convenience, cost, nutrition, and product images. This is basically the introduction of sense evaluation. So by this sense evaluation, we can analyze these measurement analysis, interpret reaction uh, with human reaction, right? And uh, analyze the product by sense evaluation with the sensors, with the using of sensor like sight and smell. Sight means appearance, and smell, odor, then taste, what types of taste is acceptable according to the consumers. So these are the taste. And touch, what is exactly what texture is required, and what texture uh, is available in the product, and what is the particular texture needed by the consumer. So we can analyze the texture by touching, like a soft, is this product soft or hard, is this product spongy, if we require a spongy product. So we can focus on that point. Okay, so these basically these introduction come under the sensory evaluation part. Okay, introduction of sensory evaluation. So all these topics is correlated with the sensory evaluation, sensory chart, sensory of the sensory evaluation of the particular product. Okay, now come to the objective part. So this there is three of main objective. The objective is to determine the food quality characteristics and the degree of compliance with the legal requirement and consumer habit. Yeah, this uh, what what consumer required. This basically these factors mainly important for analysis ki what types of product can accept by the consumer, right? Hmm. Second point is, the first and most important parameter of food is the sensory characteristics. You all know about this. This is the main parameter of the particular food, that uh, yeah, a new food, you can say new product, and you can say the modified product. Okay, so main factor is sensory evaluation only. If consumer cannot accept, is if consumer will not accept the product, then how we can um, uh, commercially commercially processed. And so if scientists invent new product, then this product cannot accepted by consumers, so all these effort will be waste. So basically it depends on the consumer liking, consumer disliking, acceptance. All these factors is depend on the sensory valuation, sensory characteristics. Okay, so it is complex property, yes, and it is an opinion about the product itself. Yes, product can also describe ourselves. When anyone will eat that product, will sensory that product, then this product can easily explain their self, with their taste, with their texture, with their color. All these can explain their self, which cannot be replaced by any other method. Yes, this sensory evaluation cannot be replaced by any other method, because liking disliking is depend on the mind only, on the consumer mind only. So these liking disliking cannot detected by the machinery, because machinery does not have feeling. So with the mechanically sense evaluation, with the instrumental evaluation, you cannot analyze the acceptance. This is basically depend on the consumer panels, panelist particularly, with the human beings. Okay, you can say that with the human being only. And third objective is sense evaluation depend on a few factors, and these factors are important for a smooth process of sense evaluation. So this sense evaluation depend on a few factors, which uh, which will be affect the property of the sensory parameters, which can change the property of sensory parameters, right? So these factors will affect the sensory parameters, or these factors are important for smoothly process of sense evaluation. These like moisture, like temperature, like atmosphere, like area wise, all these factors depend on the sense evaluation. Okay, so these are the objective of this particular topic. Now come to the factors affecting sense evaluation. What types of factor will affect the sense evaluation? So first is health of evaluator. Yes, health of evaluator. The evaluator should be physically and mentally in good health, whom which will going to analyze this product. So that person should be free from any diseases. Okay, the sensitivity of evaluator is respect of senses of smell and taste should be normal, and she should not be suffering from anosmia or agousia, azeusia. Okay, so a sensory panelist should have their particular sensors, so they do not mm, they don't have any illness. Their sensors should be working perfectly, so that these panelists can be analyze the product particularly, can be analyze the product perfectly. If this factor is like their sensors due to some illness, their smelling power is not going to be normal, due to some illness. So these types of panelists cannot be analyzed the sensory analysis conduction process. They can't be perform the sensory evaluation. They can't. So their sensors should be working normally, and they are physically and mentally should be fit. Their health should be normal. They cannot be suffering any types of diseases. These types of sensory panels only can analyze any product, only can follow the sensory evaluation chart. So you have to focus on that point, on these types of point, these factors. These factors is very important during the sensory evaluation program. Okay, like this topic covered the health related problem, and second factors is as age. Sorry, age. So evaluator should preferably be in the age of 18 to 50 years. There is some age difference, 18 to 50. From 18 to 50 year, these year can cover the all age groups. Yeah, there is a huge difference, 18 to 50. So all types of product, these age group of panelists can be analyzed any types of product. Okay. So the persons of younger age are unable to properly interpret and communicate the sensory result, whereas at older age the memory decrease. Yeah, you can say this point, you can focus on that point also. Yeah. Here like younger panelists cannot have their experience related to communication, how to communicate the sensory results, and how to start the sensory evaluation program. And these younger sensory panels should uh, should focused on that point also. And some older sensory panels have their experience, but their thinking part, their memorized part, their memory can decreases according to their age factor. Right? Am I right? So here some, that's why we'll take these huge difference members, we'll take these types of member. So in these groups there should be 18 to 50 age group. Okay, so that they can easily help, they can easily analyze the product, um, because some people have their particular property. So these difference is difference have their particular experience, right? So they can help each other. Younger panels can memorize easily, and older panels can teach them how to communicate the sensory result, and how to prepare the report, how to analyze, how to all these conduct all these sensory evaluation chart and sensory evaluation program. They can teach them, right? So these huge age difference can help each other and can improve their particular knowledge, improve their particular mm, uh, point. What point should they want to improve? Okay. So these differences can help each other. These differences can also help the product, also improve the product with the different views, right? So we can analyze these types of according to their experience. We can accept, we can get the particular result of the product. So there is the factor also here, because some age group have particular property and some age group have their particular property. If there is not if there is not some age difference parameters, uh, so due to their lacking, there should be a chances for not accepted sense evaluation. There should be some chances, right? So these age factors can also affect the property. Okay. Next factor is interest and motivation. Yes, this is also the important part. Interest and motivation. Interest. If some person, suppose anyone need the money, okay, so and that have a particular sensory parameters that can analyze analyze easily any product, but that person don't have interest for the sensory of the particular product. So if they don't have then they don't have the interest related to the sense evaluation, so they cannot be analyze the product particularly, cannot be analyze the product perfectly, because they need the money but they don't have the interest for the sense evaluation. So these factors can also affect the sense evaluation. Am I right? So, the sensory panelist should have the interest, and they should have the eating property also. They should have interest of the product, for eating the product, and they should have analyze. They should have the interest for analysis of different types of product. They can easily analyze the product, and they can perfectly analyze the product according to the sense evaluation. And motivation, there should be some program, should be there, should conduct some training programs, some motivated speeches, so for encouraging their sensory parameters, because panels should have stressless, should conduct the stressless sense evaluation. So their mind should not be uh, f- should not be in the fluctuating mode. They only can they should only focused on the sense evaluation. So different industries should conduct the different motivational programs, different motivational lecture, and all these can improve the sensory panels experience, can improve the uh, uh, can improve the sensory senses. Okay, can improve the senses also. So sense evaluation work is very time consuming and sometimes fatigue also. The evaluator should therefore have interest and be motivated, right? So evaluator should have the interest for sense evaluation, and should we conduct the sense evaluation program for motivational lecture uh, for improving the sense evaluation. senses. Okay. Next is adaptation. Next is the adaptation. These are the adaptation. Continuous exposure of evaluator to a particular stimulus, particularly at high concentration for long time, leads to decrease in his sensitivity, also called a fatigue. It is therefore desirable either to give sufficient time between the sample or use taste sanitizer such as brine solution, fruits and mild acid. The taste sanitizer improve the taste sensitivity or bring it back to the normal level. Okay. Adaptation. So there, this is what is this sanitizer? There is the sanitizer means some brine solution for rinsing the mouth, so that they can analyze the product, particularly every difference of product. Taste sanitizer means removal of all taste that is present in mouth. So using these brine solution, rinse their mouth and then they can move to the other product. So due to this, you can sanitize the taste, you can improve the taste using this sanitizer like brine solution. They can remove all the taste that is present in mouth uh, and and improve the taste buds, right? And bring back to the normal level. If we don't do this, so these factors also affect the sense evaluation. So if we don't do this, then mixed flavor will come. After eating the product, mixed flavor will come and cannot be analyzed the particular flavor of the product. What should be the flavor of the new product? What should be accepted according to the flavor of the new product? So these sanitizer should be used, like brine solution should be used uh, after sensory of one product. Moving before moving to the next product, we have to rinse their mouth using this brine solution and bring back to the normal level, and then we have to move to the next sample. Okay. So these factors also affect the property of the product. Okay. Then here is the some other factors that will affect the product, that will affect the sense evaluation. So before moving this, I will explain all these factors, all remaining factors in my second session of this lecture. Second session. Okay. So if you don't understand, if you have any doubt, so you can ask me when I will conduct the webinar. You can directly ask me related to the topic. Okay. So these remaining part I will explain in the next session, means second lecture. Okay. So if you have any doubt, and so you can ask me, and you can write me through the message, through mail, or and I will move to the next point, like sampling and sample number, quantity. All these factors also affect the sense evaluation. So I will move to the next factor, like sample, uh, to from the second lecture. Okay, I will teach you this all in detail in my second lecture. Okay, thank you.